This may anger or enlighten you, but I hope you'll listen to the whole story. Here's the headline. The next time you fill up your gas tank, you should be livid with Republicans. Here's the story. In 1973, when Republican Richard Nixon is in office, OPEC raised the price of oil by 70%. The cost of everything skyrockets, and gas lines stretch around the block, and people are really, really angry. So 3 years later, Democrat Jimmy Carter gets into office, and he is determined to wean America off of foreign oil and fossil fuels. He even installs solar panels on the roof of the White House. This is in the 1970s. And he says, I'm going to read this, "I am determined America will move forward into the solar age." And he promised that this commitment would be unending. But guess what? It wasn't, because when Republican Ronald Reagan comes in, he quickly ends America's visionary energy policy. He guts Carter's entire clean energy strategy. He rolls back fuel economy standards, and then this Democratic and Republican pattern continues. Clinton comes in and he works to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, and then Bush immediately, essentially, lets big oil set U.S. energy policy. So what happens when Obama-Biden administration comes in? They raise fuel energy standards and gets us into the historic Paris Accords. But of course, Trump guts it all. So now President Biden has to clean up yet another Republican mess. So this is really important. Because of 40 plus years of Republican policies, we and the world are still beholden to murderous regimes like Russia and Saudi Arabia, as well as to organizations who knowingly lie about destroying our planet. That includes ExxonMobil and Koch Industries. We could be much further along in the utilization of clean energy had a greater reliance on electric vehicles, and gas prices could be much lower today. So you should be livid every time you fill up your gas tank. That Republicans have always been more concerned with big oil company profits than enacting progressive energy policies that both protect our pocketbooks and our precious planet. What do you think?